Hello, Smello. I'm taking this thing off. It's hot in here. Computers burn heat. Oops, that's from the last one. Ignore that little guy. What's that? Me bowing like a freaking Frenchman at Versailles? I'm not gonna click it. I know how stupid it looked. The whole point was how stupid it looked. This series of books that I'm reading takes place in the like 1700s, and I think it's actually the 1600s, late 16, early 1700s. Yeah, because there's a part where one of the characters, his dad thinks the apocalypse is going to happen in 1666. Mark of the Beast. I guess the number of the beast. But yeah, they go to France because that's when the Sun King was kicking ass, old Louis Soleil or whatever his name is. Louis the 14th, I believe. And like, it's before the French Revolution, when opulence was still the fucking crop of the wop. Crock of the walk. Cock of the walk. That's it. God, Jesus, damn it. Fuck Christ. Lord, hail Satan. Fine, I'll click it. Okay? Okay. Open Earl. Alright, it's not me standing up and doing it. It's just the... Crop of the wop is not okay to say. That's a real problem. Sounds like a haircut for a racist way to talk about Italians. Yeah! Yeah! God damn, that was close. Man, I tried putting my moving blanking to a new spot on the Xbox One Elite controller, and I just couldn't. I can't take it. It feels so wrong. I have to use the two sticks, which I also feel like is not the best way to do it. It's just the way my brain has been wired to do it. Die, please. Thank you. I'm sure it was the hook of many songs, but being the hook of a song does not make it okay. We'll utilize this a little bit while we're still in the throes of not having much in the way of weapons. Oh god, switch weapons. Jeez. I bet this makes the stream look like shit. Because it even drops my... It drops my game to 70 frames per second, which is unacceptable. Nah, it's like still way more than necessary for this game, but not quite as high as I'd like. Fuck yeah. We got a first floor grand slam right here. You just gotta roll a bunch, man. Roll into the wall over and over if you need to. And one of the things that like really helps me with this game is you just look at your character. You kind of look at other stuff, but my eyes are like zip zop zoomed in to my own character 99% of the time. This sucks. Give me some freaking keys, you buttholes. Stop being so stingy. Am I the only one who thinks the word stingy looks like it's stingy? And they should consider a revision of the spelling of that word. No, man. Tim Allen sucks. I think we might be a few feet under the old ground. Kicking around like skeletons do. Like skeletons do. Give me this. Give me this. What's it about? It sounds like it's about some fast dog or something, knowing the quality of Tim Allen movies. He was in a movie called, I think, Jungle Number 2 Jungle, about him adopting some jungle kid. And I think I remember feeling like the whole thing was like very thinly veiled racism. Like, it was so weird and uncomfortable to watch. Also, that show that he was in, that he loved so much, the Tim Allen show, Home Improvement. It was hot, stinky, sweaty garbage. Yuck. There was a movie about superheroes that I liked. I think it was called Blank Man. No, there was a Cosby one I liked. You're not allowed to like Bill Cosby anymore, but he was in a superhero movie. Was it Cosby? Fuck, what was the movie? Blank Man is like that guy from In Living Color being a superhero. Wow. Okay. I knew something was going to hit me. Wasn't sure what. That was a terrible start to this floor. Alright. Time to stop using this probably because I'm being really stupid. Alright, yeah, let's go back to these. I'll use it if I get in a situation where I need it. That was a bad first room, and the number of hearts I gave away kind of means I need to go smarter. Yeah, dude, everyone, I grew up, like, I grew up at the time where that was, like, the show. It was, people went home, watched that shit, and then talked about it. Oh my god, why is my controller tilt? I'm gonna fucking lose here. I feel like my controller is pushing me away from these. Jesus Christ, that was fucked. Ugh. If I get hit again, I'm buying a heart. Probably buying Casey too. Kyle, so excited to see me fail. Oh, man. Every single time I've lost a streak, I'm pretty sure, maybe not every time, but it feels like every time I've lost a streak, it's been like, I don't really feel up for another run, but I'll do one more run. And it's like, wah, wah, you died because you're playing like shit because you've over-exerted yourself with this game. But I haven't played it, like, much in the last couple days, honestly. Last couple of weeks. I got a little bit ahead, and then I dropped the ball. Playing a lot of Gungeon and a lot of Monster Hunter. Just trying to get as much of the, Dude, that dodge was terrible. Something's going on where I'm, like, hitting the controller the wrong way. That's not at all a bad idea to just like do that room until you have it down. I didn't really ever do that with a single room, but I used to go and do floors over and over until I got them. The fourth floor used to fuck me up. So I used to just like take the thing. Oops. I used to take the elevator down there and then just like do it over and over and over again. Frame rate. Fuck off. Or come back, please. I would be very happy if that actually could turn into like a single heart. Oh my god. I felt it. I felt the impact there. I feel the impact. I look like a mimic, but I don't think it is. Because it tain't misbehaving. Thank you, sweet, merciful God. The other night I was playing this, I was playing Isaac, and I was talking, like I do a lot of the time, I was talking about religion and how it frustrates me. And I was just thinking, like, when people say, like, fuck you, you monster, she's such a bitch. When people say, thank heavens, or like, no wait, sweet merciful God, it's like, why? What is God's point? Why does he have to show mercy? Is he like, is he there like causing suffering? Oh my god, that's the one little bit of health I gained. I'm gonna die because of my blasphemy without even having the actual weapon blasphemy. But like, when people say shit like that, it's like, is the expectation that, like, gonna be that you're supposed to suffer? And that, like, God's giving you a break from it? Oh, Lord. Alright. Let's get better at this game and stop talking about religion at the same time. I need the opposite of the Vampire Queen. Or just like, you know, don't test people, don't make suffering exist. It's like, I'm gonna make all these people and then I'm gonna test their allegiance to me as some sort of, because I'm like, I don't have a whole lot of confidence as omniscient, omnipotent God. I need people to dance around and prove their adoration for me. Ooh. I just don't get it. I don't mean to be, like, hateful towards anyone's religion, but it's one of those things that always has bothered me about the religion. And it's like something like, well, you see, Old Testament God was all about, like, he was competing against a bunch of other gods, so he had to make sure that, like, he was the most beloved or whatever. And like, he's not the omniscient, all-powerful God if he has to compete with the other ones. Like, I just don't get it, I guess. He's not all-powerful if there are other gods with other powers. And he's not... I don't know. He's not all-powerful if he feels the need to, like, have individuals prove themselves for him to, like, revel in their praise. It seems little. It seems human. It doesn't seem celestial divine. Oh, this is the best. Eee, yuck! Well, we'll take the curse, but old Puncho can go straight to hell. I guess we didn't really need the curse. One key on the whole floor. We're not fucking doing... What's it called this round? The rat. Or we're not doing the Abbey, I guess. Playing too poorly for that. Now, as if I didn't learn anything, I'm gonna go give this lady a little bit more blood. Why does he give a fuck? Like, why can't I go to church, give him 10% of my money so he can put it in his God basket, and then go home and crank it? Like, why does he care? Yeah, Job, I was thinking of Job, and like, how God is like this, like, he's like a guy who tortures animals, and then says that he loves animals. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Okay, did you see that, Kyle? Did you see that? I entered the second floor with 0 keys, and on the first room of the second floor, a key dropped. That happens to me all of the time now. I know you tested it, but like, maybe there's something about having gone all through the oubliette or something. It's not 100% consistent. I know it's like confirmation bias because I'm looking for it, but it's so weird. It's like most of history lived in fear of this, like, this cloud man, like, judging them for basic human things like having sex organs, and I don't know. It's just, it's I guess it's been talked to death, but like, what the fuck's his problem of people being built a certain way than expressing the organs that he put inside of him? I don't understand. It seems pretty rude to put a dick down there and then say, ignore this thing. It's so weird to me. It's just like, he exists to encourage frustration. Oh my god, I don't have any way to deal with this guy. Alright, we'll use up the freaking sniper rifle. Hey, you know what's gonna be the only way for you to reproduce? Through fucking. But you know what? If you do it, or if you even think about doing it too much, you're burning. But, and it's so, like, one of the things that really bothers me is the inconsistency of it all. It's like, he put Job through, you know, malicious torture, so that he could kill all of his kids and then give him like a different kid later on. And then like King David then King David murders, he sees this lady that he's like way into. He goes up to, he finds out who her husband is and says, hey husband of said lady, go to war, I'm gonna make sure that you die. I'm gonna make sure that you die because I covet your wife. And then, God's gonna give me a kingdom and the smartest son of all time. Like, I know I shouldn't be talking about this stuff. I shouldn't be talking about anything that, like, is extremely meaningful to some people, but, like, it's just, it blows my mind that it's, like, it's still a real thing. I have to blink? can't get close enough to actually effectively dodge that move. Oh, by the way, the name of this stream, Votum Totem, is, it means go vote totally in fake Latin. Everybody needs to vote. I don't care what your affiliation is. If we disagree about things, this shit's fucked right now. Like, it's bad. People are behaving like fucking oligarchs and authoritarian as shit. It needs to change. Or if you really disagree, you need to go in and like make sure it stays the same. Yeah, I'm going on Monday to vote. Dude, it totally is a gun to your head. It's like, so I know I've said this on stream before, but it's something that resonates with me pretty intensely. My sister, when her daughter was born, had her baptized, went through the whole Christian rigmarole, tells her that God is up there watching everything, because she's afraid of, if she doesn't do it and then her kid goes to hell, it's on her. It's like, it's the greatest scare tactic in the history of thought. Like, there's this thing called like learned helplessness. It's a psychological behavioral disorder where you basically, like, the way they did the test is they put animals in these cages and electrified 90% of the floor, right? And then they said, hey, animal, this 10% of the floor is not electric. You can hang out over here if you want to. It's totally cool. But the animal just learned to think that life was torture. That even the safety of an unelectrified floor is not to be trusted. And I think like that's something that feels like religion to me. It's like, hey, you can never get away with this. Even if you do, you're not really getting away with it. It's still there. It's still right around the corner. Being afraid of the unknown doesn't mean spending your whole life like terrified. It doesn't mean cowering. The unknown is supposed to be frightening because you don't know what it is. Like, but you just gotta learn to accept that shit. It's cool to be skeptical, and it's cool to not know things because that means there's something else to discover later on. Like, it means that there's more to find out. If everything was known, it would be boring as fuck. But just don't live your life like a coward because of maybe burning. I just don't like it. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Kiss Jesus on the face 10 times a day. Wait, no, that's Islam. Oh wait, no, you just pray. You don't have to. You kiss your forehead to the ground, I think. I don't know. Yee. Yeah, genital mutilation is fucked up. This is the only thing I get from Black Chess, is the Vulcan Cannon. It's great. I love it. I think it's wonderful, but it's the only thing I get. Oh, we're gonna go fight the rat this time. It's been long enough. And I'm missing a whole floor this time, so... I feel like I have 2 of the same weapon. Hey, Scary Pajama Joe, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. Pokemon, Pokeball, Pokehat. Oh, I didn't need to destroy that thing. Oh well. I mean, Pikachu. That's the name of Pokemon. Man, boo. How are you? Did you just finish another freaking stream, Man Boo? I never catch your streams. I hate everything. I hate Missing your streams. Oh, everyone! I think that you should. Everyone should go listen to the song "Chris Michael." I think it's called "Chris Michaels" by the Fiery Furnaces. It's been stuck in my head for a week now. Hey, thank you for the follow too. Hi, Mambu. It's been stuck in my head for like a week now, and I wanted to be stuck in everybody else's head. Chris Michaels, Fiery Furnaces. One time when I had that song stuck in my head, I was working at this like pizza place or something. And one of the customers came in and his name was Chris Michaels, and I fucking lost it. And I went up to him and I told him, I was like, hey, there's a song that has your name in the title. You should really listen to it. And he did, and he's like, that song is terrible. He came back the next time and remembered. Casey with Flak Bullets is the best. They actually added a synergy that works in a similar way where you throw out like spikes. It's close, but it's not as good. The other best Flak Bullets thing is Alien Engine, because then it just becomes a freaking weapon. I did not dodge roll that way, but that worked. 2 Flak Bullets? What is 2? How would... Do they double? What are you talking about? Whew. I do not like my guns. I like my boss weapons. I do not like my room clears. Good thing I have Casey, I guess. You can. I didn't know that you could double up on items. I know that they can mistake and you can get... Oh, God. You can get a second drop, like in a secret room. Where you open up multiple chests, but I didn't know they actually doubled the effect. I thought it worked once and then the second one just didn't work. Haha, nice. Won't need you this time. First pots. Almost out of ammo. Out of ammo. Yeah, this run has some issues, but if we do well enough to beat the rat, we should be fine. Damn, that sucked. Wow. Wow. Coolness is really kicking in. Hit that guy. The guy with the sniper rifle. Hit him. Please. For the love of God. Oh my God. I hate when you can't see an enemy and then you get hit by their attack. Especially this dumb shit who's stuck on the wall. Oh, it breaks your game. There's a lot of stuff that I think does that. I don't want to be using the starting weapon, Tweedledee, but I'm stuck using the starting weapon, Toodly-doo. Alright, we gotta figure out some way to end up with a reload stone. Get out of here. Wow, I hit every single one of those. Reload stone with coolness is tight titties. Alright, where's the thing? I don't know what happened. Okay, why did I just get kicked out of Gungeon? What's going on? That was fucking weird. It just like alt-tabbed itself. Or some other program popped open or something. There it is. There she blows. Mecha Shiva, Mecha Shiva. I feel like you should be able to stand close enough to the first one and just not have to blink twice. Don't blink twice, it's all right. It's just a freaking direct line. Backdoor, is that what they're called? It's crazy, I've taken less avoidable damage since I got Casey. It used to be that as soon as I got Casey, I just took avoidable damage all the time. I was doing that in the fucking oubliette. We basically have 2 Vulcan cannons. Consider it done. Help is on the way. Quote Robin Williams. This is like the most perfect weapon in this game. Oh my god, alright, now we found the actual most perfect weapon in this game. Alright, we're not getting the reload stone. That's okay. I don't feel like I should play... I don't think I'm going to Winchester. He's too much of a rat dick sometimes. That's not a gun. This is a gun. I'm going out yogi. Extra is fine. That's not a gun. My impression of Crocodile Dundee is cracking me up. Yuck. Yuck. What the fuck? Marsh is a good guy. I think I said dick. I don't think I said fink. Fink sounds racist to me. I don't know why it sounds racist. It feels racist. Which side is that? I think I'm on the opposite side of the Mississippi. Maybe. Wait, Mississippi is like all wiggled out of the way by the time it gets over here, right? I don't know how that river works. A river runs through it. Ethereal Ring is scary. I've gotten myself trapped on the other side. I've like fallen in a hole and gotten myself trapped on the other side while using the Ethereal Ring. I think I'm actually going to use up the Vulcan Cannon and then give it some more juice. I just was curious, man. Curious about the geometry. Geography. I guess the geometry works too. Back up to death. No, don't do a fucking critical roll. I said back up to death. God, what a dick. There we go. That's the roll I want to see. Oh, I didn't think you were actually being racist. It's like, it's got that harsh edge to it, you know? Where are you? Get over here. Get over here! I was thinking today, about... Because that book that I'm, like, listening to, the guy uses the term fortnight, talking about 2 weeks. And, there's gotta be kids out there that know that word exclusively from... you know, the game Fortnite. And I was thinking about how messed up it was as a kid for me to actually learn that combat was spelled with a C. Because of Mortal Kombat. And I think there should be some law against misspellings in the names of media properties. Hmm. Can I throw a fire on this guy, or does it fall down the hole? Whoops. Falls down the hole. Whoa, bad dodge. That's not the way to flawless this guy. How does he get so many, shots even when you blanked a bunch of them? Seems like he's cheating. Which I don't think anyone will be surprised that the rat cheats. Damn it. You gotta stop shooting me. I misspelled it on a paper, like a test, when I was in elementary school, and my teacher sent me to the trash can to go live because of how stupid I was. Three blanks. Use them appropriately. Ah, fuck you. Twice! I hate this move. I hate more getting hit by it. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I know how to dodge that one without an increase in movement speed. Which is pretty bad. I guess I'm just gonna get shot in the face. Okay. Guess that's my plan for this fight. I know how to, Squatchy. You jump over the edges of them. I just fuck it up every time. Oh, what? I totally hit that. You've got to be shitting me. Come on. You... Okay, this is fucked. Alright, we're not going for the any more of the counters. Or there's the sling. I guess you have to hit from the appropriate side. Remote bullets, I don't think I have any shotguns, so... Woo! Fuck you. Damn it, I suck. This is a very bad job on this one. Okay. I'm gonna lose this fight. Fuck. If he eats food, I'm screwed. Especially since I don't have any way to do anything about it. Okay. That fight is actually really hard with this stupid, like, satellite dish D-pad. That's the worst job I've actually ever done during that fight. I know. I don't alternate as fast between them. Whenever I alternate punches, I end up getting less because I'm switching the buttons. This. No, I'm not using the Steam controller. I'm using the Xbox One Elite controller. Damn it, I did not want that one. This was a really bad job on that fight. I'm using this one, and it's got this fucking thing, and I think I'm, this thing right here. And I think I'm done with it. I can switch it out. I can just pop it off and put the old one in, but I kind of like it. I kind of like how my finger falls in it, but it doesn't seem specific enough. Like, that's the main problem I have with it, is it lacks specificity. I feel like I never use this weapon. It's not actually smart to use it on regular rooms, but I kind of want to, just because it's good. Alright, this is my last Gungeon run for tonight. This is going so badly. Oh, that's why. I have fucking remote bullets and it's just wiggling out a little bit. Get out of here. You can go slower too if you alternate? What do you mean? You can, like... I've tried it and it seems like he just switches out of his attack, or he puts up his dukes sooner whenever I alternate. Ugh, itchy nose, itchy nose. Alright, I guess I fucking am not using that weapon anymore. Both times I thought I was switching back to the Casey. Oh, I feel so slow out of combat. Oh my god, even those shots can miss pretty easily. Jesus Christ. Alright. We might be dropping fucking remote bullets. I just don't. I feel like my control is off right now. Like when I was jumping into those pits on the oubliette, it felt like I was just like not going where I was telling myself, and I think that's a sign of me being a stupid goddamn idiot. Yo. Yeah, I use a controller for this whole game, and I've tried that, and every time it feels like he just gets out of it very, very quickly. Or by the time I've landed like no more than 3 hits, which doesn't feel like it's actually saving time. Do I have the gold fucking amulet and I forgot about it this whole time? I think I got it too soon for it to register. This gun sucks. All right, let's play this game the right way for real. The right way is to use only really good items and stop getting hit. Kill pillars. I don't have anything for kill pillars. Molotov, this, and actually... freaking mine cutter. Oh, what? What? Ooh, oh, they came back. Almost still got hit by those. Alright, dude, I'll see you when you get back. We need to put this one in here because I'm an idiot. And then, do we have enough money for another key? No, we didn't have enough rooms left. Oh well. We have enough keys for this floor. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, something to junk. Give me a junk. He still doesn't even have a sword. Shit. I did not expect to get that late. Well, let's do this real quick. Robin, Chris Michaels, no, it wasn't hard. What the fuck kind of dodge roll was that? Like, shit feels weird. I guess I was probably slowed by the net there. Not the internet, the other net. The outer net. It's so weird to miss those. It feels really strange. Okay. Yeah, I did the rat fight, like, I feel like 40 or 50 times in a row. And then I was like, I don't want to do this every time. I also lost my last streak to the rat fight. So it kind of is a place, I just don't, it's not that I'm scared of it, it's just that, like, if this run isn't, if a run isn't good enough for it, I don't risk it. And if it's close to bad, then I don't risk it. I mean, if it's not bad enough for it either, like, I need to be, like, have one boss weapon and be kind of middling in my skills and stuff. I can't be amazingly well equipped or amazingly under equipped, or I don't do the rat. It's gotta be middle of the road. Fuck you. Missed one of those. Whoa, that was very close. Woo! I want a thing that, like, automatically shrinks my camera for this fight. I feel like since it zooms out, my face takes up too much space. I don't like to obstruct. Come on! Fuck. Probably should have started with the thing. Weird little frame drop right as that, right between those two dodge rolls. Is that a lead gun? I'll have to check. I feel like it is. And it also feels like one of those underwhelming lead gods. It is. Weird. Boop. Boop. Where, like, I got a lead gun and it never really felt like... I don't know. I didn't press that. It's like the game didn't put up a fight somehow. Not I did exceptionally well. I guess usually I feel like when I get a lead god, I'm like... my health is like through the roof. What the fuck? So bad. I got armor crisscrossing the whole screen. I didn't let go of the bat before I wanted to launch all that guy's attacks back at him, but I didn't let go of the bat. So buttons. No secret room there. Also, how's your stream been going, Marshy? Marsh of the Penguins. It's super weird. Like, I feel like most of the time I watch streams after mine ends, which means I basically don't watch very many streams. I don't have the opportunity to, because mine ends at, like, I don't know, at 5 a.m. Pacific time, which is like first thing in the morning for most people. It's like 8 a.m. East Coast. And it's not when a ton of people are streaming. So I miss most of them. It's really frustrating. Every once in a while I'll pop in and there's like Like, I'll catch the NLSS, or I'll catch a little bit of it, or I'll catch, like, I don't know, just, I seem to always be at the wrong time, or streaming myself. I need the bees. That's a bummer. At least you got your... Okay, that was a terrible use of that. At least you got your priorities right. I'm not in school, but I do work a good deal. And like last 2 weeks, I took a couple shifts off, and it felt wonderful, but the entire time felt like I need to get back to making money. I need to get back to work. So I definitely understand not streaming when there's other priorities. Watching streams is a lot harder for me, because I don't know. If I could guarantee that all the people that I want to hang out with would be in the streams, hanging out, I'd be like, alright, I'm there. Can't get there. But I enjoy the community here. Let's get that done. Wow, those moved weird. Remote bullets are strange. I might have to drop remote bullets, honestly. That's the most frustrating thing I could have gotten from that chest. That is actually pretty neat. Remote bees don't work, do they? Nope. That's why I'm not at graduate school. I don't think there's a field I really want to go into. Not too much, at least. There's some areas that are interesting to me, but I really like my job, and it pays very well. It doesn't seem like it's a job I can keep forever, but I pretty much will probably go into management at the place where I work before like aging out of the company altogether. Like I have a degree from an undergraduate degree from a very good university, and I'm not using it really at all. But I'm not like upset about that because I don't know. I'm happy with where I am. Yeah, mixologist. Oh shit, he's getting the extra damage from my thing. That's great. It's weird though, when I tell people that I'm really happy bartending, they're like, you're just... The right thing hasn't fallen out. You know what the right thing would be? Streaming and doing things with people online. Like, if I could do this, and it not be a stressful fucking, like, oh my god, when's the bottom gonna fall out kind of career, I would be all about it. I love this community, but I would have to be... I mean, I would... Like, it's not really selling out, because it's like, you know, you're doing your job, but I know that, like, the successful streamers and YouTube people are hugely the minority. Like, managers actually make less money per hour than I do. Like, and they work way more hours than I do. I mean, my paycheck is better than any of my managers, but they all have included insurance, guaranteed time off. Wow, that was cool. Kind of things that Ugh. I lack, but I don't really think too much about. But I love the company I work for, and I can see myself sticking with it for quite a while. Dude, that's frustrating. Okay. We're getting rid of this thing right now. Oh, nope, not right now. I just don't like remote bullets unless I have a bunch of shotguns. No. What am I looking for? There we go. Nope. I don't believe... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I don't think that that's true, Kyle. I think managers make more... they get paid more money by the company. But, almost everywhere I've ever worked, like bartenders, like the senior serving staff, usually make more money per hour on tips. We work at a fairly busy place, so making good money on tips is like, I mean, I worked 6.5 hours tonight, and I made $360. Like, I mean, not to like talk about money on stream, but like, there's not a lot of positions where I'm gonna manage for a restaurant and make $60 an hour. Like, yeah, oh yeah, I'm definitely talking about tips included. Oh, dude. I do not mind leadership. I tend to have pretty high expectations of people, though, so it's kind of... it can be frustrating for me. I managed a restaurant once, and it kind of shook me off managing because the place was so poorly managed. Like, the ownership kind of let it fall apart. Like, willfully. And, it you know, put a rotten taste in my mouth. But it wasn't the managing itself, it was who I was managing for, who was making money off of my freaking 70, 80-hour work weeks. Does this have infinite range? I don't know if it does. Alright, time to blank, dude. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, cool. I actually thought about when I first kind of moved out here, I was working at this restaurant, and there's this guy who came in who's a regular who owns this plumbing company that's gigantic out here, and I was very close to becoming a plumber. The kind of money, he was like, you know, he blocked out the names, he redacted a lot of information, but he was basically showing me how much his, a lot of his workers make. They kind of, like, he kind of trains people to open up branches, dude, Bloody 9mm stole a hit, or maybe I just missed. Maybe I just missed. I'd be much happier if I missed, but it looked like I was at 12 of 12, and then I shot a Bloody 9mm shot, and I was down to 11 of 12. Making games would be cool. I would love to work with somebody on making games. Fuck. I would love to write games more than anything. But I have absolutely no way to get my foot in the door with that. I've written a couple games with friends, but they were like middle school, high school. Ended up being RPG Maker stuff. But I went to school for writing, went to high school for writing, and it's something I would love to do, but I'm just out of practice. And what I was focusing on there was like short fiction and poetry, not script writing and things like that. But you got your #1 tester right here, Kyle. But I can't program for shit. I picked up a book like explaining how to program, or like educating on how to program when I was a kid, and I was like, it seems too much like math. I like math, but I don't want to do extra math. And then now I wish I could go back and beat the shit out of my former self. Oh, Kyle, you know you already got my financial backing all the way up the butt. So don't you worry about that. 39! Streak of 39.